Test, test. MNU is celebrating 50 seasons of volleyball. Over the course of that time, MNU has made 7 NAIA national tournament appearances, won 6 conference championships, and produced over 60 all-conference athletes, 6 NCCAA All-Americans, and 21 NAIA All-Americans. First, we begin our celebration by recognizing the names of the 1974 inaugural team and a couple of coaches that led our teams during the last 5 decades. Members of the first Mid-American National College volleyball team are Becky Nielsen, Sue King, Martha Miller, Tina Houston, Kay Burdick, Ruth Black, Debbie White, Sue Hannon, Beatrice Thomason, Jan Martin, Charlene Sucroft, Dina Gerling, and they were coached by Jerry Kirkwright. Our first coach to be honored tonight is Cindy Willis Foster. She attended MNC in the fall of 1979. While attending Mid-America, she was the setter for the volleyball team for 3 years and was a member of the first Mid-America softball team in 1982. Softball's initiation was a result of Cindy leading a petition to launch the program using Title IX to start the sport. Cindy is a 1983 graduate with a degree in education. She taught elementary school for a brief time, returning to MNC in 1986 as the head volleyball coach, where she led the program for 4 seasons, 1986 to 1989. She was also the interim head softball coach in 1988 while leading the volleyball program. Cindy met her husband, Dan, an MNC football alum, while attending MNC, and they were blessed with 4 children, Mackenzie, Kelsey, Cole, and Quentin, and 3 grandchildren, Henry, Aiden, and Sawyer. In 2005, she accepted an administrative assistant position at MNU in Humanities, where she served for 14 years. Finally returning home to MNU Athletics in 2018, where she is currently working. Fun facts: Cindy's mother and father attended one of the first fundraising dinners in the 1960s when Mid-American National College was a dream. And she has had 22 family members who also attended Mid-American. She has many unforgettable memories from her days at MNC. Some of the best were from volleyball. Congratulations. Next, we recognize our current head coach, Molly Brewster Caracciolo. Molly joined MNU from this summer, Missouri, and had an incredible playing career from 2009 to 2012. She was part of the first ever conference tournament championship team in 2011 and led the 2012 team to a conference title and a conference tournament championship. She is a 3-time all-conference honoree and a 2012 All-America honoree. She is a
Well, welcome into the Cook Center on the campus of Mid-America Nazarene University, where we are set for some Heart of America Conference volleyball action between your hosts, the Mid-America Nazarene Lady Pioneers, and the visiting Missouri Valley College Vikings in town from Marshall, Missouri. Set here on a Friday night. It is homecoming weekend here on campus at Mid-America Nazarene. It is also senior night, and the Pioneer women's volleyball team is celebrating their 50th anniversary of competition, so lots to celebrate here in the Cook Center this evening. We have already honored a couple of coaches, former players, current head coach Molly Karagiyarov, and now the Pioneers are set to take on the Vikings. A couple of small changes to the Pioneers starting lineup. There's been some tweaks throughout the season, but Olivia Perry gets the nod at middle. And of course, Ashlyn Halford, libero, will come in right away. And the Vikings sporting an international flavor, lots of international players in their lineup, along with a Marshall, Missouri hometown kid of Emma Schulte playing opposite. Outside of that, we're taking a trip to Spain, Japan, Brazil, Montenegro, really all over the map. Junior libero Ashlyn Halford enters the ball game, and we'll get ready for first serve. If you're joining us on YouTube TV, thanks for tuning in to MNUsports.com, MNU Sports YouTube channel. Feel free to use that live chat feature. Interact on the broadcast. Just keep it positive. First serve from the Vikings. It was Lindsay Day, the setter, sends it over. Pushes one out wide. Pioneers not fooled. Overpass is sent down by Pereira, sophomore middle blocker out of Barcelona, Spain. And correction was in the net, so it's going to be Pioneers on the scoreboard first. Fortunate. Vikings didn't quite take advantage of that overpass. These two teams have met once this season up in Marshall, Missouri. Pioneers came away with the sweep. Dig from Davis, so Halford has to set a little bit out of system. Good defense from the Vikings. Tip doesn't fool Katrina Davis. That's another dig. Turner's ball from the outside has gotten up. Just poked over on the right. Charlie Turner again goes cross court, and again Jeannie Palsis is waiting on it. Libero from Hawaii. Long rally. Just missed time. Michaela Johnson so good in the middle. Couldn't make clean contact on that one. Halford to Davis. Back set. Masichkova can't find the floor. Vikings going over on two. Tricky play from Oliveira. Doesn't pay dividends. Michaela Johnson ends a long rally with a kill. And the Pioneers take an early 2-0 lead. Johnson leads the Pioneers in kills per set. Efficient in her attacks out of the middle. Davis will continue her serve run. Control block that time from Johnson. Make it 2. Back set on the slide. Masichkova didn't get all of that one. Back row attack is going to go down for a kill. It's a nice ball from Simone. I'm not sure I'm going to even attempt her first name. Simone, a senior from Montenegro, number 12 in the white jerseys. Good pass in rhythm. Masichkova with a lot of heat on that ball. Vikings did well just to keep it up. Davis goes quick shoot set to Michaela Johnson, and that goes straight down. Another kill for Johnson. Beautiful play from the Pioneers. Davis and Johnson were just off their timing on their long rally a couple of points ago. That time, couldn't have clicked any cleaner. Brianna Moylan's serve for the Pioneers is passed cleanly from the Vikings. A great dig from Halford. Cassidy Christ, her first attack. Open hand scoop dig from Davis, but Pioneers unable to pass it. And Pioneers were in the net anyhow, so point for the Vikings. Make this a 1-point game. Here early on in set number 1 and homecoming weekend for Mid-America Nazarene. Pioneers coming off another conference win earlier this week. Won here at home on Tuesday. Continue to climb the Heart of America Conference standings. And Pioneers side out will send Michaela Johnson back to the service line. Johnson sends one deep corner, just a one-handed stab out of system. Pioneers got to take advantage. Moylan with the dig, and an overpass is going to find the floor, but out of bounds. Point for the Vikings. Unfortunately, you like to take advantage of that when you have a good serve, force a out of system, deep back row attack if the Vikings come away with the point. Good serve. Moylan able to handle it. Charlie Turner puts it away on the right side. Nice ball from Turner. Her first kill here of set number 1. We'll have a couple of changes on the Pioneer side as Avery Lowe checks into the game, as well as new setter Alex Cummings, a sophomore from right here in Olathe, Kansas, Olathe North High School, back to serve. And over on 2, it's dug by Halford. Cassidy crisp ball goes just wide. Negates what was a great play by Halford on the dump. So Lindsay Day went up for what looked like a jump set. Just about found the floor. Vikings earned the point anyway. Olivia Perry in at the middle blocker position now for Mid-America. A high toss on the jump serve. Top spin serve. Pioneers just able to handle it. Halford sends it over on a free ball. Vikings a little miscombobulated. Pioneers can't take advantage. Got a touch on the block. Another dig for Halford. And Cassidy Chris' swing is touched by Jeannie Paulsis, not dug. That's a kill for Chris. Got some velocity behind that swing from Cassidy Christ, a returner, senior from Shawnee, Kansas, a all-conference performer for the Pioneers last season, a historic winning season a year ago. Savannah Crossland's deep serve is going to earn the Pioneers a point. As Schulte tried to tip it over, had no opportunity to attack. Pioneers were there. Perry with the block. Crossland, an excellent server. I don't know if she leads the team in aces or not. I'll check the stats, but it seems like every set she's getting one. Ball just tipped over, and Cummings is there. Avery Lowe with the back set, and the attack from Masichkova, but Vikings keep it up. Cummings this time goes to the right side for Lowe, and Lowe finds the net. Versatile player, Avery Lowe, listed as a setter, and she does set from time to time, but also can swing. Plays both sides as an attacker. And deep float serve from Paulsis goes long. First service error for either team here early on. Ashlyn Halford will serve. Paulsis receives the serve. Ball out of the middle, Low with the dig. Cummins to Masichkova. 2 Vikings got a piece of that. Goes just over the outstretched arms of Michaela Johnson. Good dig by Crossland. And Avery Lowe, with another attack from that right side, goes just wide. It's a good idea going for that sharp line. Just didn't find the gray tape. It's an 8-6 lead here for the Pioneers. Crossland receives the serve. Cummings, quick one. Kayla had to reach way back to get her hand on that ball. Did well just to send it over. Earns a point as the Vikings tip one wide. Brings all-conference, maybe setter of the year, Katrina Davis, back into the ballgame. Setter of the year from a year ago, I would imagine. Transfer from Division I Virginia Commonwealth. A little back set, and Schulte's able to put it down. Nope, goes out of bounds, wide. Forgive me, that was not Schulte, it was Oliveira with the attack from the right side. Went just wide. Rolled off the tape. Out of system are the Vikings. It's an overpass and dunked away by Charlie Turner. As a basketball guy, I always enjoy the overpass when you're allowed to legally dunk the ball down on the other side. And the Vikings want to talk things over, so a timeout from Missouri Valley. We'll be back in a minute 10. 11-6 lead for the Pioneers here in set number 1 on MNUsports.com. (11-6) lead coming out of the timeout from Missouri Valley, and Katrina Davis will continue her serve run with an ace. Make it a 12-6 lead. Doubled up the Vikings here early on as Davis finds the donut on a short serve. Well done. She had gone deep corner a couple times. That time dropped it in short. Back set to the right side. Charlie Turner got a piece of it. Halford with the platform set, and Masichkova just rolls it over. Vikings send it over on one. And Turner's attack goes long. Get finally a side out for Missouri Valley, and Juliana Oliveira back to serve. Junior out of Brazil. A deep float serve, too deep. Ball flirted with the back line, but it did go long. Seen a couple of those long service errors now from the Vikings. Starting to add up. Brianna Moylan back in to serve. Paulsich receives. Really a nice set from Lindsay Day. Vikings don't take advantage. Michaela Johnson sure does. There's another kill for Johnson. She's got a handful of them here early. Probably a third of the Pioneer points off the arm of Michaela Johnson here in set 1. Vikings tried to go quick tempo, went to the middle, and Pereira was blocked by Johnson once again. Just all over the place. Attacking and defending the net. Day goes right back to the middle, and this time it's put away by Pereira. I'd like to see that from Lindsay Day, a junior setter. Showing confidence in her middle, goes right back to her and is rewarded. Great crowd on hand. I know it is a senior night, a homecoming weekend, but a lot of folks here on campus of Mid-America Nazarene watch the Lady Pioneers take on the Vikings. Chris has to send it over a free ball. Set pushed all the way across the net, and kill for Simoon. I'm gonna attempt it one time. Kenija Simoon. I'm sure I butchered that first name, but puts one down for the Vikings. Cuts into the lead just a tad. Halford, Davis to Turner, and that's a kill. Excellent pass and serve receive from the libero, Halford. If you give Katrina Davis a nice pass, she's going to put it on a platter, and Charlie Turner does the rest. 16-9 lead here for the Pioneers. Kayla Johnson's serve is met. Ball just rolled over and finds a hole. The Pioneer defense. Katrina Davis laying out, trying to get the pancake dig. Santos will be back to serve. Go at Cassidy Chris. She handles it just fine. And Olivia Perry's ball out of the middle goes long. Santos goes right at Christ again, and great play by Katrina Davis to stay out of the net. I think she even thought she may have touched the net. Rolled her eyes just a bit, but play continues. Turner tools the block, point Pioneers. So the Vikings went right back at Cassidy Christ and serve receive, and that ball was absolutely going to go over. And a heck of a play by Katrina Davis. Get a touch on the ball, stay out of the net, and keep the play alive. Alex Cummins replaces her, being at the serve line. Sends one deep, Paulsons takes it. Another back row attack and another kill from back there. This one is from Oliveira. Just a 5-point lead now for the Pioneers. There's that high toss, topspin serve, and it goes into the net. From Simoon. Haven't seen many of those serves really all year. Pioneers opt for that float serve 100% of the time, and it's what we see most of. There's an ace. Just caught the back line from Savannah Crossland. There's the reverse commentator curse. Brought up that she gets an ace just about every time I'm on the call, and next time she's at the service line, puts one down. Crossland again goes deep, just handled out of system. Pioneers with a touch, will take advantage. Cummings back set to low, and she tips it over. Paulsons is there. And a kill out of the middle from Schulte. Hometown hitter, Emma Schulte from Marshall, Missouri. Stayed home to play for Missouri Valley there in Marshall. Cummings just had to go a little one-handed poke set. She was headed towards the net. There's a great dig by Crossland. Cummings to Masichkova, got a touch. And that ball finds the floor. Wow. Thought it was going to go wide. Another kill for Oliveira. And they're going to change the call now, say it was out of bounds. It's going to be a Pioneer point. I thought it may have been out from up here. They called it in originally, and that call was overruled. So Ashlyn Halford deep to serve. Shaky pass, but Vikings keep it in play. Crossland, what a ball. Diving out to the back corner. Vikings are going to put away. Pereira with the kill. Some award announcement from Dennis Troyer. I couldn't quite hear him to relay it to you. Pioneers take a 21-14 lead, and a quick reminder to stay tuned in between sets as we'll leave the mic on. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. We'll turn it up as loud as we can as the Pioneers will continue to recognize volleyball players of the past, celebrating our 50th season of competition here at Mid-America Nazarene. We'll have a little senior night presentation at some point as well for the seniors competing for their final regular season home game. And 2 touches on the block, but it's tooled wide. I may fact check that. This may not be the final regular season home game. It may just be the senior night due to homecoming. And it's not. There will be a home game on Tuesday against Central Methodist. That's the final home game of the regular season. Masichkova puts one down from the right side. Excellent swing from Lucy. Lucy, one of those seniors that'll be honored. Outside hitter from the Czech Republic. Brianna Moylan serve. They go right back to the middle, and Michaela Johnson got her hands on it, but it rolls over the tape out of bounds. It'll be Anna Franco back to serve. And Franco, I can tell you nothing about her. Only person on the roster that they don't give me her position, her class, her size, her hometown. I just know her number is 3 and her name's Anna Franco, and she sends it over. There's another kill for Michaela Johnson. Johnson continues her efficient hitting and will look to push 2 points to end set 1 from the serve line. (23-16) lead for the Pioneers. Johnson serve. Paulsage receives with their hands. Looked like a double. You can't double on the first ball though. Just a error on the swing from Simoon, and Pioneers have set point. Day sends one up for Simoon. Pioneers are there. Davis with the dig. Platform pass from Michaela Johnson for what should have been an assist. What a dig from Paulsage. There's an overpass. Chris goes on one and puts it away in set number 1. Cassidy Chris gets the kill. Pioneers take the set 25-16. 1-0 lead for the Pioneers here on homecoming weekend against Missouri Valley College. We'll switch sides and do it again. Thanks for being with us on MNUsports.com, MNU Sports on YouTube.
And all American players who are here tonight, please coach. Anna Brewster also coaching in tonight's match, the 2022 Conference Assistant Coach of the Year and the ABCA National Assistant Coach of the Year. And playing in tonight's match are the following: Teresa Saunders, 2021 and 2022 All-Conference; Katrina Davis, 2022 All-Conference; Savannah Conslin, 2022 All-Conference; Michaela Johnson, 2022 All-Conference and NAIA 17 All-American; Lucy Masichkova, 2022 All-Conference and NAIA Honorable Mention All-American; and Cassidy Brisk, 2022 All-Conference and NAIA Honorable Mention All-American. Please join me in a round of applause as we celebrate our Lady Pioneer All-Conference and All-American honorees and coaches.
Jackie Coward, I see you over there, you All-American you. Ayodhya, Iyer, also sitting over here, All-Conference, two-time, I see you.
Thank you, ladies.
Well, welcome back into the Cook Center. I hope you stuck around to see the Pioneers of the past and present honored for the All-Conference and All-American women's volleyball players who are in attendance for tonight's match, and there was quite a few of them. Some impressive resumes in the building. Honored in between sets 1 and 2. The Pioneers with a 1-0 lead after a pretty dominant set number 1, and will look to keep pace here in set 2. Katrina Davis serves, get things started. And Davis with a scoop dig, one-handed. Tried to make it 2 in a row. They're going to say Pioneers were in the net. Missouri Valley will start things off here in set 2 with a 1-0 lead. Bit of a helter-skelter start to set number 2. Oliveira goes at Masichkova in serve receive, and she passes just fine. Ball just tipped over. Masichkova with a dig. And Charlie Turner's swing is blocked on the outside by Ana Santos. Santos, another Brazilian on this Missouri Valley roster. Hallford dives to receive the serve. And Charlie Turner tried to set a real tight cut shot. Went just a little bit too sharp into the net. So Missouri Valley off to a 3-0 start. Sometimes after a long break in between sets, change the momentum a little bit, take a minute to get going again. Masichkova with a rip that was blocked by a couple of Vikings, the net. It was Simoon got the majority of it as Johnson and Masachkova return the favor. Back set, and Masachkova is going to tool the block for a point. Excuse me, that's not even a tool. She just had so much heat on that ball. It was touched in the back row and just sent over the net and wide. And the Pioneers on the board, trailing by 2. And Moylan in to serve. And that ball's long. And that's a beautiful play out of the middle. Pereira with the kill. Lindsay Day has gone back to that middle blocker position a few times here. Late in set 1 and early in set 2, and it is starting to pay dividends for the Vikings. Day's a 5'11" junior setter out of Kingman, Arizona. There's a beautiful back set. Katrina Davis finds Michaela Johnson, and she picks up right where she left off in set 1. Beautiful play from Davis and Johnson. 2 of which were among the honorees there in between sets of all-conference performers. There's a beautiful serve. It's overpassed, and Cassidy Christ dunks it home. Christ, another one of those honored a moment ago. Goes up with one hand and puts it away. Make it back-to-back overpasses, and somebody's in the net. Who was it? They're going to say the Pioneers. Excuse me, I actually don't believe that was a net call. They're saying the Pioneers went over, broke the plane on the second ball, which you cannot do. They have a right to go set it. And Teresa Saunders gets a kill from the middle. Alex Cummins in to set, but she'll serve first. Olivia Perry also back in the lineup for the Pioneers. Perry, a middle blocker out of Bella Vista, Arkansas. And she gets a block right away, controlled. Valley keeps it up. And not the second time around. Olivia Perry with a terminal block. Well done. Got her hands to a couple attacks that time. Teresa Saunders there to assist as well. That's a really nice play from setter Lindsay Day. Simoon gets the kill, but Day had to cover a lot of ground to get to that pass, and from a really difficult angle, gave Simoon an opportunity to score, and she did. We're tied at 6 here in set 2. Pioneers with a 1-0 lead. There's that high toss, top spin serve, and it goes to Christ, and it's an overpass. What a play by Saunders. A one-arm dig keeps the play alive. Chris just has to tip it over. The Pioneers live to fight another day. Halford, platform set, and Cassidy Christ with the kill. That's got to be the good vision play of the game by Teresa Saunders. Recognizing the overpass, anticipating where the dump was going to go down, got there with one arm. And how often do you see a 6'2", maybe exaggerating a tad. She's listed at 6'1", middle, go down and dig a ball with one arm. The Pioneers reward it, earn the point. Masachkova goes deep. Vikings are there. Back row attack again for Simoon. This time Cummins gets the dig. And Olivia Perry was put in a tough spot. Ball hits the antenna. She just was trying to tip it over. And Vikings point tied at 7. There's another service error. The first one we've seen here in set 2. A couple of those plagued the Vikings in set 1. Ashlyn Halford to serve. Halford sends it deep corner. Really well done. And 2 blockers for the Pioneers there. Michaela Johnson going to get credited, I believe. What a serve by Halford to start it, as the Vikings have Hopkinson in the back corner, kind of hiding her in the serve receive position, and she went right to her. Crossland out of system, goes to Masichkova, and Lucy got a good swing on it. An overpass, Johnson, it's blocked. Good touch by Perry to keep it up. Back set from Day, and point for the Vikings. Pereira tools the block. Little slide to the right pin. Pereira puts it away. Still a 1-point lead for the Pioneers. Masichkova receives the serve. Perry tried to go line shot that time, puts it wide. A nice block in the middle of the floor. Couple of Vikings are there. I want to say Anna Santos is going to get credited for it. Santos, 5'10", goes up, puts a ball down on the block. Back set to Perry. Vikings there again. Cummings this time pushes it out to Masichkova. Dig by Paulsich. And a point for the Vikings. 11-9 lead now. Got off to a quick start here in set 2 and have momentum has gone back and forth, but Vikings kept a marginal lead. There's an overpass on the serve and an unforced error from Pereira. Had an opportunity to put a ball away, extend the lead. Instead, Pioneers side out. And we're going to see Julian Willett enter the ball game for the first time for the Pioneers. 19 in the navy blue out of Boise, Idaho. Katrina Davis deep to serve. A little out of system. Vikings just push it over. Crossland's there. Masichkova from the right side with the kill. Vikings block got a fingernail on it, but nothing more. We're tied at 11. Day, back set to the right side. Halford got a touch. Willett keeps it alive, and Crossland sends it over from the back row. Tempo ball out of the middle, and that is hammered by Pereira. Nakani Pereira and Lindsay Day on the same page that time. Vikings with a 12-11 lead. Short serve, Masichkova handles it. And that ball finds the back line. Michaela Johnson with another kill. And Brianna Moylan's turn at the service line. As Christ heads back in. It's Christ, Willett, and Johnson in the front row now. A little different look. And that ball goes long. Pioneers earn a 1-point lead. There's the first service error from the Pioneers, I believe. Ties things at 13. Franco back to serve. The mysterious Anna Franco. We know nothing else about her, just that she's number 3 for the Vikings. Controlled block. Go right back to Cassidy Christ. Good ball. Vikings keep it up. And there's a dig from Katrina Davis. Halford with a beautiful pass that Chris puts away. Ashlyn Halford, what an assist. Little out of system, had to go platform set all the way across the court and put it on the money for Christ, who did the rest. Michaela Johnson serve. Pass was sent real tight to the net. Day stayed out of it. Christ again, and it's dug. Good work from the Hawaiian libero. Not this time. Teresa Saunders in at that middle blocker spot, finds the floor. Johnson, good serve. That time it is an overpass and hard swing on one from Saunders. Vikings have done well to keep it in play. And Cassidy Christ with another kill from that outside hitter spot. Pioneers have pushed this lead out to 3. Johnson's run continues. Ball just rolled over. Davis not fooled. And Julian Willett with the kill. Willett's first attack, and she puts it away. And that's going to be a timeout, Missouri Valley College. So Pioneers have turned a 2-point deficit into a 4-point lead here in set number 2. Vikings want to talk things over. We'll take a quick timeout. Thanks for being with us on MNUsports.com. Play will resume after the timeout from Missouri Valley College with a 17-13 score in favor of the Pioneers, and Michaela Johnson back to serve. Day pushes one out to the left side. Willett has done well to keep it in play. Willett's attack that time met by Simoon with the block. Moylan handles and serve receive. That ball's gone wide. If there's no touch, it's Viking point. They're going to call no touch. It's Missouri Valley not going away. Trails just by 2. Again, these two teams met once already up in Marshall, Missouri. The Pioneers took that one with a 3-0 sweep. in a one set number one here tonight. That ball's gone just long. Pioneers will not side out. They're going to say there was a touch on the block, so Vikings push another and have made this a 1-point game. Santos to serve. Pioneers are hiding Olivia Perry in the back corner as Chris pulls back in serve receive. And maybe it's luck of the draw, maybe it's tactics. The formation throws the serve from Santos off just a bit into the net for another error. That's a handful of service errors for the Vikings now. Back-breaking in such close games. With set one not particularly close. That ball's ripped down the line but out. It's going to be a Pioneer point. And that's an ace from Alex Cummins. Heck of a serve from the Olathe North grad. She can add to it. The 2016 lead here for the Pioneers. And Vikings, no trouble this time around. Just a little push out of the middle. Finds the floor. That's Brooke Wright. A junior middle from Mansfield, Arkansas. Gets, I believe, her first kill of the match. There's that high toss, a little topspin serve. It's just sent over without a lot of pace. After such a high toss. Wright's going to get her second kill in as many opportunities. Samoon will be back to serve again, see if she continues to go with that high toss, topspin, jump serve. She does. Ball went deep. Moylan decided to play it, and what a swing. Cassidy Chris rips one right at the libero, though. Vikings able to extend the rally. Chris again, touch on the block this time. A back row attack from Samoon that goes long. But give credit to senior libero Jeannie Paulsis, who's had a number of digs on some balls that were coming in hot. Pioneers earned the point anyhow. Crossland in to serve. Serves that deep corner. And that's going to be a kill from Pereira. Excuse me, that's Juliana Oliveira with the kill. Paulsis serves at Masechkova. Quick set from Cummings, and Teresa Saunders just pokes it over the net. Free ball. And Saunders with a solo block. Excellent job to cover herself. Did Pereira. Now slide if they choose to go to the outside hitter, and Oliveira puts it down again. Oliveira with a couple of big swings in a row. Oliveira with a wide approach there, too. She was just about out of bounds on the basketball court lines. She came in for the attack. Paulsic this time goes to Halford. Halford handles it cleanly, and Olivia Perry's blocked. Oliveira making her presence felt. A couple of kills, that time a block, and we're tied at 21. And Coach Karagiarov going to take a timeout, talk things over with her squad. It's a race to 4. And we'll be back in a minute 10 here in the Cook Center, MNUsports.com, MNU Sports on YouTube. all tied at 21. Pulsic on a bit of a run from the serve line. Sends it across. Halford, good pass. Willett pushes it outside to Masachkova. Vikings are there. And another swing from Oliveira and another kill. I believe she has earned 5 consecutive Viking points. Juliana Oliveira out of Ribeirão Preto, Brazil. Making a huge impact here in set 2. Pulsic this time goes to Crossland. Has done a good job mixing up her serve spot. And there's a kill from Masachkova. Ties us up at 22. Get out of that rotation. Point Pioneers, and we'll send Halford back to serve. A little better defensive lineup in the back row now as Cummins, Halford, and Crossland all back to defend, and we'll have 3 attackers at the net. Doesn't matter. Pereira's kill out of the middle. Vikings side out right away. And they are 2 points away from taking set 2. And it's the setter, Lindsay Day's serve. Goes at Masachkova, really tight. Well done by Michaela Johnson just to get it over the net. Masachkova, Cummings, and Olivia Perry just rolls it over. Pereira's not fooled. And Oliveira's ball is just wide, but it was touched. Juliana Oliveira, continues her hot run here in set 2. Pioneers got a piece, and it's set point for the Vikings. We go to Lucy Masachkova, and it's dug by Pulsic. Back to Oliveira, and why not? Heck of a one-arm dig by Ashlyn Halford. And Pioneers to send one over, a free ball. Vikings can end set 2 here. Tight set, and Oliveira tools the block. That's going to do it. Missouri Valley takes set number 2, 25-22, and we're all tied up at 1. We'll switch sides once again, take a quick break, and we'll be back for set 3 here in a tie ball game in the Cook Center. Thanks for being with us on MNUsports.com.
Carly Turner, Teresa Saunders, Savannah Crossman, Avery Lowe, Michaela Johnson, Katrina Davis, Ariana Garcia-Vega, Janae Rossetti, Brianna Moylan, Olivia Perry, Gracie Williams, Alex Cummins, Madeline Angel, Jules Willett, Miranda Moretti, and the coaches, Ali Garagiola, Anna Brewster, and Jim Raw. Congratulations to all these champions.
It's all tied at 1 here in the Cook Center. Set number 3 begins with an ace from Lindsay Day, and the Vikings pick up right where they left off. They got off to a hot start in set 2, carried that momentum all the way through, and start off exactly the same way here in set 3. Day, this time Crossland handles the serve. And Masichkova's attack blocked. Crossland there for a cover, and it's going to be a 2-0 lead for the Vikings. There are 4 hits on the Pioneer side. The Pioneers with a dominant set 1, and then an extended break due to recognition of some of our alumni here on homecoming weekend and trying to regain that footing. Back row attack from Simoon. Pioneers not fooled, and there's a kill out of the middle of the floor. That middle blocker position, Michaela Johnson. Overpass on the serve receive. Katrina Davis, back set Masichkova with the swing. That ball goes to the deep corner, but Crossland there. Lucy just rolls it over this time. And Charlie Turner with the roll. Could have been a double, no call. Crossland, what a play, keeps it alive, and Masichkova's ball is going to go down for a kill. Davis, a really nice dig. Not hard driven angle shot. Pioneers in the net though. Excuse me, they're going to say 4 hits on the Pioneers. There's no touch from Mo Valley, and they have a early 3-2 lead here in the 3rd set. Crossland, Davis, Masichkova. Vikings have got their hands on a lot of balls at the net. Not a ton of terminal blocks, but are getting a piece of a ton of attacks. Hit goes out of bounds that time. We're knotted up at 3. Brianna Moylan's serve goes long. Not sure if that was intended to be a dump. It might have just been an overset from Day. Pioneers are going to earn a 6-3 lead. Just a little bit of a discombobulated attack that time from Missouri Valley. Day had a tight pass and her set was about to go over the net. Vikings were unsure if they could attack or not. There's a kill on the outside from Ana Santos. Came over sharp, double contact. Franco deep to serve. And that ball had a downward trajectory. Cassidy Chris did a nice job to handle it. And Michaela Johnson's little push shot goes long. We're tied at 5. Tell you, that is a tough serve to handle from Ana Franco. No spin on that float serve, and it's heading down as it crosses the net. Goes to Christ again. Cassidy handles. Michaela Johnson's ball is met by the Vikings. Turner just pokes it over. Simoon roll shot. Katrina Davis not fooled. Excellent dig. Vikings, I thought, were going to be able to keep it in play. But it's going to be Cassidy Christ who gets the kill. She's got a lot of steam on that ball when she gets a full approach and makes good contact like she did that time. Ball's coming in hot. Michaela Johnson, good serve. Couple of touches on the block and Pioneers can't keep it alive. Saunders got a piece of it, but it finds the floor. We're tied at 6. Santos' serve is, again, sent so tight to the net. Davis does a nice job to go up with one hand, stay out of the net, but Charlie Turner sends it into the net, and the Vikings take a 7-6 lead. And Santos with an ace. Ana Carolina Santos from Curitiba, Brazil. One of a host of international players on this Vikings roster. Another good serve, and that's the 3rd straight ball that's caused issues for the Pioneers in serve receive. 2 of them have been really tight passes where Katrina Davis has had to go up with one hand and just avoid the net. Pioneers fortunate, though, is Missouri Valley in the net. And we'll see Janae Rossetti for the first time. She sends it over her serve and earns a point for the Pioneers. Saunders gets credit for the block. Janae Rossetti, a sophomore defensive specialist in Pingy Grove, Illinois. Really a nice set, and Pioneers are there for the block. Saunders once, twice. Couldn't get the ball to find the floor. Now Teresa Saunders on the slide. Her swing is dug. Excellent play defensively, both sides. This time it's Moylan for the Pioneers with the dig, and Halford extends the rally. Christ sends it over. liberos dueling digs at the moment. And Saunders finishes the rally, slides to the right pin, gets the back set, gets the kill. Pioneer student section having some fun, making a little Jeopardy music noise as Vikings cleaning up a wet spot on their side of the floor. No harm, no foul. Rossetti will continue her serve run. Another dig for Ashlyn Halford. Pioneers out of system though. Send one over short. And Simoon gets the kill.
Simoon with the kill. Point, Missouri Valley. Simoon serving.
And Simoon will head back to serve. Here comes the top spin. And for the second time, Simoon finds the net from the service line. Point Pioneers, 10-9 lead. Day pushes one out wide. Oliveira, who had an unreal run to end set two, the swing. Pioneers there, and Masechkova puts a roof over the net with the terminal block. Extends the Pioneer lead. Savannah Crossland serve. Rossetti gets a dig off the back row attack, and Saunders had to just poke one over. It goes wide. Rossetti and serve receive, sends one out to Davis, and there's a missile from Lucy Masechkova. She gets the kill. It's a nice ball out of the middle of the floor from Rivera. Missouri Valley now trails by just one. Again, we are tied at one set apiece and in a tight set number three. Masechkova, a little roll shot to the donut. Setter Lindsay Day finds it. And there's another block. Michaela Johnson and Masechkova seal that outside part of the net. Nice spark defensively from Janae Rosati as she finally exits, and Katrina Davis back into serve. What a dig by Crossland. Pioneers miscommunication. Two of them went for that second ball, and Oliveira with another kill. Pass from Crossland, and they go middle of the floor for Michaela Johnson. Vikings have done well to keep it out. Masechkova gets a kill from the right side. Hard angle shot from Masechkova. Brianna Moylan in to serve. Pioneers lead 14-12. And Cassidy Christ with the kill. Pushes that lead out to 3. Christ so comfortable attacking from that outside hitter spot. Lethal from the left side. And she'll stay over there. Here comes a swing from Pereira. It goes long. If there's no touch, it's a Pioneer point, and it is. Vikings asking for a touch. No such luck. And they'll take a timeout. The 16-12 lead here in the third set for the Pioneers. We'll be back in about a minute 10 here in the Cook Center on MNUsports.com, MNU Sports on YouTube. Play set to resume. It'll be Moylan still serving. Pioneers lead by 4. Moylan goes deep corner. And overpass, and Michaela Johnson there to put it away. Day pushes one outside for Simoon, and she tools the block for a point. Franco back into serve, and she's given the Pioneers some problems in serve receive. Find themselves trailing by 4 do the Vikings. Going to need a bit of a run here. It's a good serve. Christ handles it well. And Chris puts it away. Beautiful volleyball from Cassidy Christ. Excellent pass into serve receive. Takes her time on the approach and just drops a bomb across the net. Day pushes one out to Simoon, and she gets the kill off the hands of Teresa Saunders. Gotta give a shout out to the Birdman, Ryan Robinson, here in the YouTube live chat, tuning in, checking out some Pioneer volleyball. We love you, Ryan. We'll see you tomorrow, I'm sure, for Pioneer basketball alumni games, both men's and women's. Of course, Pioneer volleyball has an alumni game tomorrow morning as well. I don't know if Ryan will be in the building for that or not, but I'm sure we'll see you out here. Simoon again. Saunders gets a touch again. Davis, little back set, and Charlie Turner gets the kill. Vikings got a touch to it, but nothing more. We'll bring Rossetti back in to play defense for Turner. And she'll serve. Janae Rossetti. Simoon, a dig by Rossetti. It goes over the net on 1. Simoon from the outside, cuts it sharp. Well done by Teresa Saunders to keep it up. And there's a block in the middle by Brooke Wright. Maybe the first we've seen of Paige Siebert a freshman setter from Festus, Missouri. Back in serving. Serves Moylan. Moylan handles just fine, and there's a kill from Teresa Saunders. Saunders did not have a lot of time to react to that set. Sent it to that deep corner and scores. Pioneers lead by 5. Here in the third set, we're tied at 1 set apiece. Savannah Crossland served. Forces a free ball. Pioneers don't take advantage. Saunders off the slide. It was dug and sent over on one, and Katrina Davis gets the kill on the dump. Goes over on 2. We've seen her do it so many times. Hadn't seen it yet tonight. And Davis with the timely put away. Missouri Valley going to talk things over once more. A 21-15 lead here in the third set for your Pioneers. We'll be right back at MNUsports.com. Senior Savannah Crossland looking to extend the lead here in the third set. Dug by Oliveira. They go back to Oliveira, and she scores. Again, the junior Brazilian, Juliana Oliveira, was unstoppable at the end of set 2 and has had few opportunities here in the third. Pauls's just serve. Davis to Willett. Julian Willett with a nice swing. Vikings able to handle it. And another quick ball just over the tape. Teresa Saunders gets a kill. Puts so much stress on that block of the defense when you have a threat like Teresa Saunders or Michaela Johnson in the middle of the floor that can attack so quickly. Oliveira, Pioneers get a piece, and Rossetti almost gets a pancake dig, but it does find the floor. Lindsay Day into serve. I should say back into serve. Setter plays just about all the way around. Rossetti receives. Michaela Johnson out of the middle, a kill. Sounding like a broken record here. Pioneers 2 points away from taking the third set. Day goes to her knees for the set, and it's a block for Michaela Johnson. That brings up set point for the Pioneers. Their ideal rotation with Davis serving, Crossland and Halford in to play defense. Take your pick in the front row. Oliveira from the right side this time. Pioneers are there. Willett in set number 3. Julian Willett with the kill. And Pioneers take a 2-1 lead into the fourth set. Here on homecoming weekend, celebrating 50th anniversary of Pioneer Volleyball. The Pioneers are 1 set away from a win here tonight. We'll take a quick break, be back for set number 4 here in the Cook Center. Thanks for being with us. MNUsports.com, MNU Sports on YouTube. We'll start set number 4 here in the Cook Center. Pioneers lead it 2-1, looking to close things out against the visiting Missouri Valley Vikings. Davis gets things started. Samoon in serve receive. Katrina has to take the first ball over, so Willett with a set. Another dig from Davis. Masachkova sends one into the net. She wanted that one. Took a rip at the ball from the outside, hit her spot. Oliveira deep to serve. Pass from Savannah Crossland, and Lucy again with a strong attack from the right side now. Once, twice, and may have been a mishit, may have been on purpose. We'll give her credit. Masachkova gets the kill. Found a soft spot in the Missouri Valley defense. Brianna Moylan in to serve. Tempo ball to the middle. Halford got a piece of it, but it does ultimately go down for Pereira. Yana Franco's serve. Goes at Cassidy Chris. Tight set, but Michaela Johnson there for it. Made clean contact, but sent it out of bounds. Point for Valley. I'm telling you, this is a pretty nasty serve from Franco. Harped on it a couple of times, but not often do you see a clean pass, clean set off of her serve. And right on cue, an ace from Franco. And it's a 4-1 lead for Missouri Valley. Eerily reminiscent of how set number 2 began. Of course, the Vikings went on to ultimately take set 2. Pioneers looking to turn things around with a side out. Halford gets a good pass to Davis, and that tip finds the floor. Michaela Johnson with the kill. Johnson's serve is an ace. Michaela Johnson answers the bell, gets a tip to go down, and then gets an ace, and we got a 1-point game. Momentum can swing just that quickly. And looks to make it 2 in a row, not quite. Almost got the trickle ace. Brooke Wright kept it alive, and the Vikings earned the point. Inside out. Chris, nice pass in serve receive. Sharp cut shot that time by Pavlina Pelkova, her first action of the ball game. That's 15 in the blue jerseys. And Pelkova gets a nice control block. And a terminal block. So Pavlina Pelkova, the freshman from Slovakia, comes in here in set number 4. Gets a couple of blocks and earns a point for the Pioneers. Rossetti's serve. Sent deep. Oliveira handles it. Now a back row attack from Oliveira. Halford gets a dig. Christ. Great swing, better dig. And Teresa Saunders puts it away. We're tied at 5. I'd love to know what the Pioneers' hitting percentage is from that middle blocker position tonight. It's just such an efficient play for them over and over. So difficult to defend. Little back row attack, free ball for the Pioneers. They take advantage. Saunders on the slide. Not this time, but Teresa Saunders with the block. Saunders among a host of Pioneers recognized for their all-conference performance a season ago in between sets tonight, and showing you why here. And Rossetti sends a serve long. We're all tied at 6. Paige Siebert serve. Davis, little push set to Cassidy Chris. That ball was gonna go down right near that 10-foot line. If Pulsis didn't get a touch on it, it's still a kill for Cassidy Chris. What a swing. Down official confirming some rotation issues with the scores table. We're all set to play. And another serve from the Pioneers goes long. It's 2 in a row. This time it's Crossland. And a kill from Oliveira on the overpass. Comes over quickly. Caught a piece of Teresa Saunders. I think everyone just fine, but Missouri Valley regains the lead at 8-7. Rossetti an overpass. What a play by Katrina Davis. Read it, went up with 2, and pushed it back over on the Vikings side. And Teresa Saunders ultimately gets a kill. That is a great play from Davis. We're all tied at 8. Ashlyn Halford deep to serve. The transfer from Jacksonville, Florida. Pretty float serve. Taken with the hands of Simoon. Masichkova sends it over. It's dug by Simoon. He's playing all the way around, does a little bit of everything. And Oliveira just goes hunting for hands and finds them. Pushes it over off the block of the Pioneers for a point. Crossland in serve receive, good pass, good set, and a kill. Michaela Johnson from the middle of the floor ties us at 9. Halford digs it with her hands in the back row, and that's an overpass from Michaela Johnson. Obviously not a setter, just had to take the second ball. Oliveira credited with the kill, and she's deep to serve. Vikings with a 1-point lead. Pioneers lead the match 2-1. Oliveira will be credited with an ace. It's a 2-point lead for the Vikings. This Missouri Valley team showing a lot of fight. Decent Pioneer crowd, a dominant first set, and then have been battling ever since. Pelkova from the outside spot sends it over. Halford to Crossland, and Pelkova's ball goes long. there's a block that goes down on the wrong side of the net for the Vikings. Masichkova with the kill. There's an ace for Brianna Moylan, and we're tied at 12. Tricky set from Day, and Pioneers with a chance to put one away, and they do. What a swing. Cassidy Christ. Finds the face of setter Day, and she's being tended to, or at least looked at here on the sidelines as Chris swings hard, and she caught Day in the nose. I think they're just checking to make sure she's not bleeding. I think she's okay. Looks like she's going to stay in. They're just trying to make sure no blood. You know, you get hit in the nose, those things bleed pretty easy. It doesn't feel good. That ball was smashed. So glad to see everyone's okay, and we'll resume play at 12-12 for the kill from Cassidy Christ. Moylan still serving. Pioneers get a touch on the block, but it goes down. A kill for Pereira. It's 13-12, Missouri Valley leads. Franco's serve. And Christ, man, she has got a lot of velocity behind that swing right now. Dialed in. Vikings got a touch to it, but couldn't keep it on the Pioneer side. 13 all. Michaela Johnson serve. Vikings side out. Simoon with the kill. Moylan, great pass and serve receive, and Pelkova attacks from the right side. Simoon with the block. Pioneers need to side out here, trailing by 2. Christ overpass on one, and Pelkova right there to meet. It's a nice swing from Pelkova, and it's going to be Pioneers point. Vikings are in the net. Rossetti enters the game once again, and she'll serve. Goes deep corner, good serve. Serves Simoon, and she gets another kill. Paige Seifert enters once more for the Vikings. It'll be her ball. Her serve wide for an error. Pioneers regain the serve, trailing by 1. Savannah Crossland serve. Oliveira, 2 hands on it from the Pioneers. That was Katrina Davis. Got the majority of it, but it's going to be a Viking point. Pulsis' serve, handled by Rossetti. Davis, back set to Teresa Saunders, and she puts it away off the hands of Oliveira. Day, quick one to the middle. Pereira puts it home. Halford got a piece of it, and Crossland covered a lot of ground but couldn't quite get to it in time. It's a Viking 2-point lead, 18-16. And Day gets the ace. Lindsay Day puts the Vikings on top 19-16, and Coach K wants to talk things over for the Pioneers. We'll take a quick timeout at MNUsports.com. Lindsay Day serve after the ace and the timeout. Another good serve. Pioneers out of system. Davis just bumps it over. Day to Oliveira. Crossing with the dig. Masichkova roll shot. Vikings are there. Lucy, second time, gets the kill. Scrappy defense from Missouri Valley. A couple of touches even on that second swing from Masichkova. Palvina Pelkova back in for the Pioneers. Coach K showing some faith in her young freshman. Trailing by 2 in the 4th set. Sends Pelkova right back into the game, and a nice play by the Vikings. Push that ball out to the right pin. Would have been a kill for Oliveira, but Vikings are in the net. Point Pioneers, trailing by just 1. Lead the match 2-1. 19-18 here in 4th set. Oliveira tools the block for a kill. Oliveira does lead this Vikings team in kills and kills per set. You can see why here tonight. Coming into the game, had 281 of them. There's another service error that could come back to haunt these Vikings. It's been a back and forth game, and the service errors have tipped in the other direction. Moylan's serve goes at Oliveira. She handles it just fine. And Samoon's blocked. Michaela Johnson puts it down. We're tied at 20. Good serve, overpass, and Chris puts it over on 1. Cassidy Chris with the kill. Second time we've seen her go with the left hand on that first ball. Pioneers lead at 21-20. Momentum shifting back in the favor of the home team. Quick timeout from Missouri Valley. We'll be back in the Cook Center at MNUsports.com and MNU Sports on YouTube. Pioneers lead by 1, looking to put away set 4, and that would end the match if they can do so. Oliveira from the back row. Moylan, Johnson, and that one's blocked. Pereira with a block in the middle. We have not seen that happen to Michaela Johnson's attack very often. We're tied up at 21. Good server in. Franco goes cross court to Christ. Johnson again from the middle, pushes it just wide, looking for that deep corner. Just missed it. It's 22-21 Vikings. Pioneers need a side out here. Franco serve. This time it's Halford out of system. Michaela Johnson playing the role of setter. Touch on the block, nothing doing. Christ puts it away. Cassidy Christ ties us at 22. It'll be Michaela Johnson's serve. Cassidy Christ again. She's taken advantage of an overpass several times tonight. That ball goes down in a hurry. Vikings want to talk things over, trailing by 1. Late here in set number 4. 23-22 lead for the Pioneers. Be back in 1 minute, MNUsports.com. One-point advantage, Michaela Johnson serve. Oliveira today. Outside to Simone, and her tip goes down. Simone's tip ties us at 23. It'll be Ana Carolina Santos to serve. Christ in serve receive. Pushed it to the right side. It was Palkova with a tip. And a tip for the Vikings goes down, and it's set point for Missouri Valley. High pass from Katrina Davis, and Cassidy Christ with the kill. Out of system, no matter. Christ on a run here in the 4th set. We're tied at 24. All tied up at 24. We'll have extra volleyball either way here in the 4th set. Rossetti serve. Down the line, Shamoon. And it's dumped over on 2 by Lindsay Day for the point. It's a nice play by the setter. Haven't seen it a lot tonight, but it's been effective. Set point number 2 here for Missouri Valley. Halford handles. Little push set, and Teresa Saunders just had to tip it over and stay out of the net. Another chance at it. Saunders puts it away. We're tied at 25. Both teams trading side outs right now. It'll be Savannah Crossland's ball at the service line. All tied up. Again, the Pioneers lead 2-1 as far as sets go. Vikings desperately trying to extend the match. Great block by Saunders, good cover by the Vikings. Masichkova, kill. Pioneers are 1 point away. The Cook Center can feel it. So Lucy Masichkova gives the Pioneers a 26-25 lead. The Pioneer students are on their feet. Crossland looking to end the match. Day to Oliveira, great dig by Crossland, but it's gonna go over. There's a block by Teresa Saunders, that's gonna do it. The solo block from Saunders ends the set and the match. Pioneers win it 3-1 after a 27-25 win here in the fourth set on homecoming night, celebrating 50 years of Pioneer volleyball. Exciting match we just saw. The Pioneers take it. 3-1, congratulations, Lady Pioneers and Coach Karagiyarov. Thanks for tuning in on MNUsports.com, and good night, everybody.